Now, tens of thousands of African migrants arrive on Italy's shores each year after making the perilous journey from North Africa in the hope of a better life. In the rich farming region of Puglia, there are estimated 100,000 migrant workers, mostly from Africa. But while many arrive in search of prosperity, they often find themselves exploited by their employers. Sarah Moshtehezadeh has this report.
Building up to the summer harvest. In peak season, this camp, known as the Rignano Ghetto, is home to 800 workers from West Africa. The ghetto is part of the architecture of Italy's booming agricultural sector, but its inhabitants have no prospect of European wealth or wages. How much money do you make a day when you work in the fields?
No, they work for the farmers to take their money. Nobody say you go there to buy, they give you small money, go buy if you no drink. You just help the farmers.
How much?
They work 8 hours hard, they give you 25 euro. You take your own car, you buy benzina, you pay transport 5 euro. After you earn, you come here 8 hours, the sun day hard. You reach here, the money reach 15 euro. No.
Cameras aren't welcome here. Residents may be poorly paid, but they're not willing to jeopardize the work they left home for. The reason why people don't want to be filmed is fear of the caporale, the intermediary between the farm owners and the workers here in the Rignano Ghetto. They're worried that if they speak on camera, they won't get a job. The caporali watch closely. An estimated 80% of farm laborers find work through them on the black market. The town square acts as the office of the more powerful caporali, mostly Tunisians who have been here the longest. They refused to let us film them, but told us they make up to 400 euros a day. An 8-hour day in the fields barely covers workers' expenses, but the farmers who rent the land rely on cheap labor to meet their needs in a fierce marketplace where costs are growing.
The inspector comes round and finds that you don't have the right documents for your workers, and you get fined 4,000 or 5,000 euros. And you're doing good for that person who was looking for work because he needs to eat. We spend thousands of euros and we earn pennies. We can't make it.
Abandoned farmhouses now dot this lush land. The grind of farm life holds little appeal for most Italians. The discarded buildings now house migrants. It's a makeshift shelter for workers who are disposed of by harvest end.
You don't have mother here, you don't have father here. Then you cannot keep any money.
Bonnie Prince says if he had money, he would return home.
But now, I cannot go empty-handed. That's what I'm living here about 12 good years. You cannot go empty-handed now. The punishment is Italy.
Sarah Moshtehezadeh, BBC News, Puglia.